Katie Price has swerved jail over latest driving offense, in a move that even her own judge branded lucky. District Judge Kelly sentenced the 43-year-old to a 16-week prison sentence, suspended for 12 months, today at Crawley Magistrates Court. Price will have to undergo 100 hours of unpaid work in community, as well as 20 sessions of rehabilitation. She will be banned from driving for 2 years and Price will not have to take an extended driving test. There will be no separate penalty for the charge of driving without insurance. In September, Katie was involved in a one-car traffic accident that saw her BMW car flipped on a country road after she got behind the wheel under the influence, without insurance and whilst under a driving ban. This will be mother of 5 Katie's first suspended prison sentence, but it is not the first time that the ex-model has found herself in hot water with the law when behind the wheel of a car, with her being banned from driving 6 times in the last 10 years. Here is a look at Katie's driving offences dating back from 2003 until today. In 2003, Katie missed out on a speeding charge due to a technicality. That October, her Range Rover was allegedly speeding at 70 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone, but due to police failing to arrest her within 12 weeks, she did not get in trouble. 5 years later, the bombshell was handed 3 penalty points and issued a £200 fine for talking on her phone while driving. As a result of the offence, which took place in April 2008, she was also ordered to cover costs at Feltham Magistrates Court. The following year, Katie allegedly broke a 30 miles per hour driving limit and failed to provide the identity of the driver to cops. She was let off on a legal technicality by Brighton magistrates. In the summer of 2010, Katie found herself with more legal woes after being caught speeding at 99 miles per hour on September 16, 2009. She was convicted for the offence, fined £250, ordered to pay £500 prosecution costs and given 4 points on her licence, despite her lawyer claiming that she was forced to speed due to paparazzi following her. Police rebutted the excuse and said that there were no other speeding cars around at the time of the incident. In September 2010, Katie was convicted at Mid Sussex Magistrates Court for failing to be in proper control of her 7.5-ton lurid pink horse box after veering into another lane in Sussex on February 19. As a result, she was fined £1,000, ordered to pay £650 in court costs and a £15 victim surcharge, and given 3 points on her licence. In December of the same year, Katie was banned from driving for 6 months. She was ordered to stay away from getting behind the wheel of a car after being caught speeding at 83 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone in West Sussex. Katie pleaded guilty to the charge but did not turn up to court for the hearing. The famous face was fined £1,000 and given 3 penalty points on her licence, which tipped her over the 12-point limit and brought an automatic 6-month driving ban. In 2012, Katie was told she could not drive for 12 months due to failing to 2 speeding tickets. She had been caught speeding in London on September 5 and September 6, 2011. At the time, she said that her mom was in charge of her post and that she did not see the prosecution warning. As she had 6 points on her licence and was dished out 6 more, she was halted from being on the roads for 12 months and fines £400. Jump forward 6 years and Katie was handed another ban, this time for 6 months for doing 60 miles per hour in a 50 miles per hour zone in West Sussex in 2017. When the speeding ticket arrived, she already had points on her license and she failed to tell the police. Katie was charged with failing to provide details about the person driving. She failed to show up at magistrate's court and was given a 6-month ban and a £750 fine. In the summer of 2018, Katie was hauled in by police for questioning following snaps coming to light of her behind the wheel of her car whilst banned. Snaps showed her driving her grey Ford Fiesta home from Gatwick with her youngest kids Jet and Bunny. Katie handed herself in and said to fans, via social media, that she was driving as she thought her ban was over. In 2018 she had to spend 13 hours in police custody under suspicion of drink driving after being found asleep in the backseat of her car. Following the October incident, in which her infamous pink 4x4 crashed into a VW Golf before veering into a hedge on a gated estate at 2 a.m., she was arrested and breath tested. After her arrest, Price spent the night in a cell at Plumstead Police Station, South East London, before she was released under investigation. Charges of her being drunk in charge of a vehicle were later dropped due to a lack of evidence. In October 2019, she was convicted of failing to provide details of the driver of the vehicle and was handed a 2-year driving ban, which was later reduced to 18 months. In September, Sussex police confirmed Price has been charged following a crash near her home in Sussex. A Sussex police statement said, Katie Price, 43, Horsham, was charged with using a motor vehicle on a public place without third-party insurance and driving whilst disqualified. She was remanded in custody and will appear at Crawley Remand Court on Wednesday, 29th of September. A Sussex police spokeswoman told the Mirror on Tuesday, police responded to reports of a single vehicle collision on the B2135 near Partridge Green around 6:20 a.m. on Tuesday, September 28. A photo from the scene showed a car on its side and partially in the bushes that line the side of the narrow road. Following the arrest, Katie's worried family spoke out about their concerns for her mental well-being. Do you enjoy reading about celebrities? Sign up for all the best celeb news from the Mirror here. A statement released read, "This message has been written by Kate's family. As a family we have for some time been concerned about Kate's well-being and overall mental health. Today our worst fears nearly came true. As a family we have been and will continue to help Kate get the help she needs. We hope that she will realize that she cannot battle her issues alone. We would kindly ask that the media and wider public give Kate the time and space she needs to seek the necessary treatment, so that she can hopefully return to the Kate we know and love as a mother, daughter and sister. We are concerned and worried about her deeply. We know she lives her life publicly and to many she is fair game, but as a family we hope she can find her path privately moving forward during this very difficult period in her life. We are not asking for sympathy, just that it is recognized that Kate is unwell. We take great comfort in reading the messages of support and love for Kate that we will pass on to her, in the hope that these positive messages will help spur her on. It takes great strength for one to acknowledge they need help. We hope the door is now open for Kate to learn to love herself and to be happy within. Mental illness is not a personal failure." The Price family 30 shortly after, Katie pleaded guilty to drink driving whilst disqualified and driving without insurance following the accident near her home in West Sussex. Her sentencing was deferred until December 15 to allow her to undergo treatment at the Priory Rehab Center. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitymirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.